going down, everybody? It's your boy, that guy, MileHigh, tuning back in for episode 18 of the Kush Coughfee Morning Show. You dig what I'm saying? How you doing, Eric?
I'm feeling great, man.
You looking
I'm back
and feel
at
you 100% again,
I'm back at it. Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm doing good too myself.
Good.
I feel pretty good. My back kind of hurts. I need to get a new bed though, like a new mattress.
Yeah.
It's about that time.
Yeah, and even when you get a new bed, bro, like the first couple weeks, you're gonna be sore as fuck too.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to go real nice this time.
Okay,
I'm not blessed to play no games.
There we go. Some
My
pillow
sleep,
top action.
I don't get that much sleep, so I need to go ahead and get that.
There
like,
you go. Facts,
go nice.
Bro. There
you know
go.
what I'm saying? So, but yeah, besides that, I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? We got our Kush Coffee. It's the morning, and we on the show. You dig what I'm saying? Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Let's get into them dad jokes. Let's run it. Let's go.
Okay. What do we got? What do we got today?
What do you call a place where marijuana is legal, but alcohol is not?
Ooh, I don't know.
High and dry.
That's high and dry. There you
That's
go.
a high and dry place.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Very high, very dry.
Okay. Why does Sherlock Holmes love Mexican restaurants?
I have no idea.
Because they give him good case ideas.
You had to. That was like a fight right there. Like you had to fight that one out.
Like
dog.
you know what? I was thinking to myself, should I do this one this morning? This was gonna be rough. Fuck it. Let's run it.
Yeah, but I say you like forced that one out. I can feel it. What do you call a gift wrapped, or what do you call gift wrapped marijuana?
I don't know.
Pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? It's a pretty dope.
Okay, yeah.
Like all y'all motherfuckers with them mids decorating your trees.
Oh yeah, there's a lot going around.
Quit decorating trees, motherfucker.
That
It's
bullshit.
Christmas time.
Okay, did you know I tried to climb a really tall tower in France?
No.
But I fell off.
I was gonna say you probably busted your ass, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I was literally about to say that. Why couldn't the lifeguard save the hippie?
Ooh, why?
He was too far out, man.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
far out. Okay, why don't envelopes reproduce?
Because once you tear them open, they're done.
Because they're all male.
Yeah, okay. I was like, once you bust, they go to sleep. I don't know. Why, or what do you get when you mix weed and laxatives?
Ooh, a shitty situation. What?
No, shits and giggles.
I like
some
that
shits
one.
and giggles. You know what I'm
That
saying?
one's funny.
A little bit of the shits, whole lot of the giggles.
Shits and giggles.
You know what I'm saying? Shits and giggles.
I fuck with it.
You got any more?
Nope.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, how is weed not legal in all states?
The U.S. is fucking up. Why?
Well, I thought we were united. I'm saying I don't understand why you made that so complicated and so aggressive. Like, aren't we united? It's the United States. So
Right. We're all supposed to be at the same
unite.
time. Facts, bro. I like that.
Legalization, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. 100%.
Anyways, man, moving on. We got some updates for you today. You
Yes,
dig
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
This one, it was almost worthy of mid-pack, but honestly, it's just sad.
Okay.
So we're just gonna report on it and give you
Okay.
the update because we've talked about it, and we're gonna update you. Okay.
Right.
Ronnie ONeal III, the man who we was trying to not trying. He represented himself.
Yeah.
in court.
Oh, yeah.
He was yelling at the jurors and all that shit. He went viral last week.
Yeah, I
guy.
remember. I saw it yesterday.
Yeah,
actually.
that guy. Well, he was found guilty on multiple charges of murder, including 2 counts of murder, attempted murder, arson, and child abuse. Is what exactly he was charged with.
Facts.
The double murder suspect went viral last week after choosing to represent himself, giving a fiery opening statement. We all saw that. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it. He was really, really aggressive. He wanted you to feel that conviction.
It was like a movie.
The emotion. He was like a pastor up there. You know what I'm saying?
He was trying to convince him that his murder was legit.
Bruh,
like why he did it.
And basically his, if y'all didn't know, his whole defense was self-defense, basically saying that he was defending himself against his wife or girlfriend, whoever. I think it was his wife. No, girlfriend. Sorry, it was his girlfriend. Let me not put titles on them that they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't married, but his girlfriend, defending himself and his kids from her. But the part about that just like you lose everybody is when you say I was defending myself against her and the kids.
Yeah, get the fuck.
But then
outta
you
here.
killed the kids,
Right.
or at least one of them, and then
them.
tried to do the other one.
Then the
Like, it
son
just-
had to testify, bro, and be
Yeah.
like, you stabbed me.
Yeah. And he cross-examined his own son.
Yeah.
And basically tried to get him to be like, on his side, like, nah, nigga.
You tried to
You
kill me.
tried to kill me. You set me on fire.
Yeah.
And you killed my sister and my mom.
Facts.
Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yeah. But anyways, he's guilty. They're looking for the death penalty. They're even about to play no games.
They should give it to him.
Honestly, I kind of, I wouldn't be too upset if they
me either.
did.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was,
You're gonna kill your baby's mom and your kid and try to kill both of them? Come on, bro.
in some very like horrific ways too,
Yeah,
bro.
like-
Like he let me look. He beat and shot the girlfriend, right? His baby's mother. And then with a shotgun at that.
Right.
And then murdered his young daughter who had cerebral palsy, with a fucking hatchet.
Oh my gosh.
Right? A hatchet, dog. Fucking machete, basically.
Well, you were hacking at her, bro.
Crazy. And then tried to stab his son,
Right.
or did stab his son,
stab him.
and then set him on fire.
Oh my God.
Bruh, like, you lost me. Like, as soon as the part about the daughter came in, but then the son
Facts.
part comes in, and you really lost me. And it's like,
Yes.
what's self-defense, bro?
Against the
A
child.
little girl who has cerebral palsy was no threat to you,
Yeah.
promise you.
Facts.
And your son, I guarantee, was no threat to you either.
None whatsoever.
So, you know what I'm saying?
You were out to do something
like,
malicious.
you lost me at that point. And even then, like, I just don't think that this woman was even possibly able to overpower you or do any sort of thing like that.
Right.
Because you seem kind of crazy. Crazy people got, like,
Oh, they got
crazy
that
strength.
crazy strength.
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
They'll
They
pick
would
up
just be
refrigerators
really
and shit.
aggressive all the time.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like, fucking hormones. Roid rage and shit without roids. Like,
Facts. Ripping
anyways.
doors off door hinges and all that shit,
Facts.
bro.
You
Yeah.
dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
But anyways, moving on from that shit because that shit's nuts.
Put 'em under.
Yeah, but bro,
Talk to me.
what would you do? Okay, first off, would you spend $8 million to save a marriage?
Oh, yeah, damn. $8 million to save
$8 million.
a marriage.
First question of the day.
Damn.
That like is a
It depends on
what the
like
fuck
if,
question.
if I really feel like this woman is the one. Because if she was, then I'll spend all the money in the world. But damn,
Motherfucker, bro.
$8 million, bro. That's a lot
If
of
the
money.
first million didn't fix shit,
That's a lot
you
of
thought
money.
the next 7 was?
Yeah, facts. There you go. I like that.
I'm just
100%.
saying. Come on, bro.
Facts. Yeah.
Come on, bro. Okay, let's get that out off my chest. Let's get
Facts.
that off my chest.
If 1
I feel
million
like
didn't work,
if the
8
first
really ain't gonna
million
work.
Fucking didn't work. 8
Yes.
is not gonna make a fucking difference. Okay,
100%.
I just cold-heartedly
I like
believe
this.
that that's just the million is the cap.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? If I gotta spend $1 million to fix some shit. All right, like, you got to be fucking worth that million right
There
there
you go.
first off. Because at the end of the day, we could probably separate. I could probably give you, less money than what I was gonna spend trying to fix that.
There you go.
I give you less than $8 million to go ahead and just let me be with it. You know what I'm saying?
Let this go. We tried.
We tried.
Yeah.
We made a nice little crack at it. It didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Let's be friends. You know
You
what
got
I mean?
something out of it.
Yeah,
let
you wanna
hold
fuck, call
something.
me, it's all right.
There you,
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
I'm always right here.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So yeah, I just I don't know.
I don't know yet.
Okay, but anyways, on top of that, now next question:
Okay.
would you? Are you religious? In any way?
Not at all.
Okay, cool. So this question probably is going to be a no from you. Then, would you go to a pastor situation to do your whole
No.
marriage counseling to fix
No.
your marriage? Cool. Okay. Well, maybe you shouldn't. Okay, because former World Series MVP Benzorbust, not super familiar with baseball.
Never heard of
but, for those of you out there.
He's an MVP.
He was the MVP. You know what I'm saying? Former MVP. You dig what I'm saying? World Series. You dig. But he's suing his former pastor.
Okay.
Why? Because he is alleging that he had an affair with his wife and defrauded
damn.
his charity.
Oh, damn.
Woo!
The pastor getting it in?
Dude.
So no one's to be trusted. Nobody is to be
So
trusted.
they went to Byron Yawn
Okay.
to be like their marriage counselor and to help him and his wife get back on track. Okay? But in the process, he did not realize that Mr. Yawn, Pastor Yawn, was back in the back.
He was
trying to
dropping
slide up in
dick.
them drawers. Yeah, he was slaying dick. That pastor dick. You dig what I'm saying? He was swinging that shit. Come here, bitch.
Oh
Yeah, and
God has
to the
showing
point-
you the way,
Bruh. To the point that he's literally telling fucking Benzorbust, the husband, to give her some space. Give her some space.
While I fill up her space.
While I fill up her space. You did.
Oh shit! That's
And in the
funny.
process of also filling up his wife's space, the pastor decided that he wanted to be more involved in Benzorbust's charity.
Okay.
Where he was able to become some sort of position holder and was
shit.
making a $36,000 fucking salary from a charity situation because he was doing some work. But yeah, and then on top of it, he got terminated. And then still kept cashing checks that just hadn't been taken away from the account. Like somebody didn't do their job all the way.
There you go.
But and then on top of this, bro, Ben was donating $10,000 to the fucking church that the pastor was the senior pastor at. Bro. And even was like $10,000 a month type shit.
That's crazy, bro.
He even funded like one of those little pastor trips and shit. Like,
damn, oh, my man's was getting played.
Bruh. So he ain't trying to get the full 8 back, but he's definitely trying to get 6. He's suing for $3 million for compensatory damages, and $3 million for punitive damages. Basically, he said this motherfucker has damaged me emotionally.
Hell yeah,
caused
ruined
me so
my
much
fucking
distress.
marriage, all this shit.
And
I'm paying for
he
trips.
broke his oath to our marriage. You know what I'm saying? He broke the oath to the law.
Do you think he could win this?
I think he's gonna win some part of it.
Yeah, something, right? Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking.
Sure, I doubt they're gonna let him get $6 million. And even if he does win the lawsuit for $6 million, I think really it's more about the point. I mean, if you had $8 million to spend on trying to save your marriage, you definitely not hurting. And I mean, he's a baseball player. Baseball players are the highest paid athletes, pretty much.
Facts.
Like period. Overall, like. You know what I'm saying?
People are going into the league
with a bank.
They're going into the league with like a guaranteed $100 million type shit.
Yeah, like
bro.
that. Yeah, baseball players' salaries are crazy.
Oh,
stupid.
yeah.
But anyways, I doubt he's probably hurting financially. So I don't think that it's necessarily him looking to recoup the finances, so to say, but rather the point and like me being like, him trying to be like, I'm gonna ruin your fucking life because you ruined mine. You slang that pastor dick on my wife. You tricked me.
The pastor was dropping dick in the back of the church, man.
Dog.
Damn.
And anywhere else he could.
Damn.
And we know for sure. He at least knows for sure. They got to obviously prove some shit and do the whole court thing. Mm-hmm. But he did say that the wife came out and admitted it back in 2019 that she was sleeping with the pastor.
Okay.
So
that's considered adultery, right? So like in divorce, you don't get netting when that happens.
Well, she's all right though.
I'm sure
she's a singer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
it's
she makes her own bread.
Juliana Zoburst. I'm not sure who the fuck it is, but she's a Christian pop singer.
There you go.
So she should be all right.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure she's making all right money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's...
She will now, I know for sure.
Oh, see, I didn't even think about that when I read the article the first time. She's a Christian pop singer.
See, that's it. I'm like,
pastor.
There's a lot of sinning going on.
It was, oh my God, this is proof that shit is a cult. Sorry, if you believe in, all that shit. I'm not
to each
trying,
your own.
To each his own, you know what I'm saying? I'm just...
that's just opinions.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man? The pastor? Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
Moving on to some more, positive things. Mm-hmm. Okay. Biden backs the bill to end disparity between crack and cocaine.
Hey.
There's no longer going to be 100-to-1 rule. So you can no longer have 500 grams of cocaine and then 5 grams of motherfucking crack and then get the same time.
Yeah, good.
That's just not going to be the fucking case moving forward. You dig what I'm saying?
Done this fucking 20, 30 years
Bruh.
ago. But goddamn it.
The only difference was some baking soda, water, whip it.
That's
you know
crazy,
what I'm saying?
bro. It's fucking
Come
insane.
on, bro.
It's fucking insane.
What the fuck? That's what I'm trying to think. Who was the comedian? Was it fucking Cat Williams who was like,
I don't know what to do. You got to add baking soda.
Well, no, didn't he say if I was gonna be a dealer or whatever? He's like, I'll just be a cocaine dealer and I'll sell you all the ingredients with it. I don't know if it was him, but he was like,
I haven't heard this. No, that's fucking funny, bro.
He's like, if I was gonna be a crack dealer, I'd really be a cocaine dealer, and I'll just sell you the cocaine with all the ingredients with it.
That's fucking genius. There's the loophole.
Soda and everything.
That's funny.
You make your own crack.
Yeah, that's fucking
all
funny.
I do is say cocaine. Less time.
Genius.
I was like, damn, that's smooth. Loopholes.
that's
Loopholes.
funny.
Anyways, though, but yeah, that's just super dope, man, because literally like a 5-year minimum sentence for cocaine was 500 grams.
Yeah.
And then the same 5-year minimum sentence was 5 grams of crack.
It's crazy, bro.
And literally the only difference was a little water whipping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Baking soda.
Some baking soda.
Crack.
Baking soda. Baking
Water
soda.
whipping. Water. We don't know how to do that over here. Okay, we're just referencing songs. Referencing songs. Comedians and shit. We
There
don't
you go.
bake crack. We don't cook crack. We don't do none of that. All right?
Facts.
Bars. Anyways, but yeah, so that shit is super litty, bro. Because the reality is that 101 situation, we know the difference between cocaine and crack is
Right.
some simple ingredients, but the biggest difference between the two is price. Cocaine is a white man's drug.
There you go.
Just
Judges
saying.
do it.
Rich person
Lawyers
drug.
do it. All this shit.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yes.
That is not something that, somebody in the hood on limited funds can enjoy on a regular basis all
Right.
the time. It's not efficient. So
Yeah.
crack was born.
And double the
More
time.
addictive,
Yeah,
more
all this
potent,
shit.
cheaper. Kid, you did, because you could stretch that cocaine so
long
far.
way.
You know what I'm saying?
A long way.
So that's the biggest difference, man, is the equality, the social inequality that it brought. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because if you're purposely, going in after these people in the hoods and locking them up for these minuscule amounts of personal use of drugs, basically. It's even one thing to go after drug dealers, but when you're locking up everybody
Yeah.
for 5 grams and 2,
for paraphernalia
come on,
and
bruh.
shit, come on, yeah.
But then you're letting this guy over here who's really trapping
Right.
with 500 grams. Smooth, or under that, just kind of smooth through the system and kind of keep it pushing. I mean, it's
a little
you know what I'm
unfair.
saying? It's a little unfair, bro.
Yeah.
Especially if you get caught with like personal use, a white dude getting pot. I'm not trying to be like that. I'm half white. It's okay. But let's just say he got caught with the same 5 grams of cocaine. Mm-hmm. It's not. You know what I'm saying?
It's
He's
totally different.
probably gonna get. Throw that shit away.
That's right.
Ain't even worth fucking dealing with.
Yeah.
2
Maybe-
days. That's
maybe here's a
overnighter.
citation.
Yeah, it's
Go to court.
overnighter.
There
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but shit, you get caught with a
That
couple grams of
cocaine?
that crack.
Oh, no, you going to
Shit.
jail, my friend.
It's a little bit more than an
Yes,
overnight.
sir.
You might be spending a couple years.
Facts.
You dig what I'm saying? So, but that's something cool because it's going to help even out the playing field a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
I like
Okay.
this.
I like it a lot.
Good shit, Biden.
Good shit, Biden. Biden, he wasn't doing the Biden shit. That wasn't showing out.
Yeah,
I like that,
facts.
bro. I like that. Anyways, though, man, fucking phase on love.
Okay.
Phase on.
I love hoes. I just don't pay them.
I just don't
love. Yeah, I fuck with Faison.
Anyways, did you know that him and Big Boy are from Outkast are cousins?
I did not know that.
I didn't either. I was watching
not
this
at all.
fucking Vlad interview and he was talking about it. He actually found out on the set of Idlewild when they were
Oh, no
filming
shit.
that movie.
Okay.
That was his
Yeah.
legitimate cousin.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. And then moving on from that, because I was just side note into what we're really going to talk about face on. He was he was on Vlad again, or the same interview because he does the clips and shit. But the clip that I recently saw, he called his baby mama a wombat.
Oh, damn. You know what a wombat
Dog.
is? Have you seen a wombat? I think they're native to Australia, right?
Bruh,
Wombats?
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Something like that. Some
Funny
weird ass
looking.
outback ass
Yeah.
place. But he called her a wombat. And basically he's just super upset because he's going through a legal battle for custody of his daughter and
Right.
shit with her. And it was something super interesting. And I wanted to ask you about this.
Okay.
One, first off, because I know you have a kid, I'm very I've seen both sides of the situation. So how do you feel about being a father and trying to have rights or be a part of your kid's life when you're not together with the other parent?
right. I think courts make it hard. It's not for the father. Everything is in favor for the mother. This is from my experience. It's just unfair, bro. It's very one-sided when it comes to law.
and it's crazy you said that. So look, I agree and disagree because I've heard this story from you. I've watched my best friend go through his whole situation with his kid and his baby's mother. And I've seen other and heard of ample other stories, right?
sure.
But I then have on the flip side of that coin, my own personal situation where I've been through the court system with one of my daughters and one of my baby's mothers,
Right.
And I actually have majority.
Okay.
So I've
You beat, yeah.
I
worked.
did it. You know what I'm
in your
saying?
favor.
It worked
Absolutely.
in my favor. I was able to, I don't want to say finesse the game, but I was able to, do what I had to submit myself in my child's life, protect her, do what I needed to do.
Right.
Granted, I will say that there were certain circumstances that I had to deal with that not everybody has to deal with.
Okay.
Right? But at the end of the day, it's definitely possible.
Yes.
And then I even have another friend who he actually has custody. Well, had. Let me take that back because this was a older friend who's actually in prison now. But he at the time of being out had multiple kids, but he actually had majority custody or had full custody, I believe, actually of like 2 of his kids.
Okay.
And he went through the full legal court system. Like it took him like a year and a half, 2 years type shit to deal with and beat, but he did it. So
it's very possible.
It's definitely possible, and I think that's the biggest thing that I just wanted to let people know is like you don't give up.
Yeah.
Don't let the bitterness deter you from what the goal is, right? Because I think that's where a lot of the dads lose is because like my best friend, for instance, I watched him point the finger so much. Not saying that she wasn't trying to point the finger either, but it was like, don't worry about what she's doing.
Right. Just do what you have to do.
Worry about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because every time you point a finger in the court, they're gonna you have fingers pointing back at you, and now they're gonna start looking at you deeper and start cross-examining you and being like, well, why are you so caught up on us trying to focus on that? We see that, we know that,
right?
Like the courts aren't stupid, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
They see
like
all that shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like just don't worry about the other person. Like make sure that you can just present everything that you do great.
That's right,
and excel at that greatness.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So, but again, just throwing that out there. Next part of that question, or next question to this whole situation that I had wanted to ask, what would you do, or how would you feel, or how do you feel actually? How do you feel about her still being able to give Faison such an issue in the court system when she's not even a legal citizen here?
Ooh, okay, that changes shit. Okay.
How does that make you feel?
Damn, well,
she's
now
still
it's
got
like
all the rights and all the, stuff in
I don't
place
know how I
to
feel
protect
about
her
this.
as a mother, but she's not a legal citizen of the United States to technically be protected by these laws. In my eyes, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
I was going to say that shouldn't hold any weight if that's how the law works and everything, right?
Apparently, it's not that good.
It should hold 0 weight actually.
So, how does that make you feel?
Yeah,
he's like, I
don't know, bro. Like. Because she might be a very good mother. I don't want to say that, take the kid from her.
I'm not doubting her motherhood
but
her ability to be one, right?
It's just as far as her defending herself and what I don't think nothing holds weight. Her argument should hold no weight and none of that shit.
I'm torn too. I'm impartial to the fact that why does it matter, right? Because she's a mother,
right?
But then on the other hand, as a father, I'm like, I would be one, I don't know that I would want to be involved with somebody who would could bring these types of problems to me in the first place,
right.
Not being a legal citizen.
There's
so many other things that can happen to this person that could bring so much emotional distress or despair if they got deported
from the child.
Maybe she got deported while she was pregnant.
There you go. And you can't even see the kid.
There's so many other things that could have fucking went wrong that I'm like, I don't think I would have made it to this point. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. And I don't want to sit here and be an asshole, but I'm just saying I think about these types of things.
Yeah, scenarios.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to intentionally put myself in a situation to be sad or have to worry about some shit that I've never had to even worry about, or I've seen other people or heard horror stories about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I definitely both my kids' moms are Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So, or Hispanic. Because one of them is, originates from Spain. Okay, my bad. You know. but regardless of the point, so I'm very immersed in the culture of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
The Latin culture.
That's right.
I'm in there. In there. Got 3 kids, all half Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Half Latino, whatever. But at the end of the day, I didn't. I was very strategic, bro. I knew what I liked and wanted.
That's right.
But I definitely didn't want them problems.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did your due diligence.
Hell yeah, bro. I went to school with I was in school with a lot of kids that were illegal immigrants. And to see the problems that they went through, like in high school and shit, like,
fuck that,
I don't want them problems.
Hell no.
Watching kids have to go to school every day while their parents are sitting in, deportation court or
not
already
when they're gonna see
deported,
them
and they're
next.
staying with some fucking distant relative that they've seen twice and
Right.
shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they had some rough ass situations, and that was like, man, I came from some very like not great situations. I grew up, some neighborhoods that wasn't the best.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I already had my own problems. I had enough shit to deal with and maneuver through and navigate through every day. Like,
but worrying if you come home and your mom might be gone.
Facts, or my girl's mom might be gone or some
too,
shit. Like,
man.
I gotta worry about that anyway. Like,
that.
you know what I'm saying? Living in the hood, you got parents that are disappearing all the time. So, but shout out to Faison. I wish him all the best. You know what I'm saying? In
it's
his
a sticky
journey.
situation.
He actually has an animated film that he's dropping called "Fuck Child Support."
I like
basically
this.
trying to expose the whole, bad nature of the court system and how they treat fathers and everything.
Second class parents,
bruh. That's some crazy shit. But anyways, moving on. Let's get into this marijuana news, bro.
Yes,
we
sir.
got some New York. We got a community college, Fulton Montgomery Community College out in New York.
Okay.
That is giving. Or not giving, but offering. Well, they are giving certificates. Because they're offering cannabis classes, so you can get cannabis classes or a certificate for being a growing technician, or cultivation technician, what they call it, for growing plants, or you can get a cannabis laboratory technician, which is basically just training and getting all your knowledge and due diligence done in the manufacturing side, so post harvest stuff.
I think there's going to be degrees on their way.
Yeah, and I think this is not the first college to do this type of situation or offer some sort of like informative classes or courses, right? Okay. But this is like one of the first ones that's like legitimately given like a actual certificate that can be recognized. It may not be recognized everywhere. It'll probably be more or less just recognized in
the industry.
In their industry, like their counties and states and shit right there.
Facts.
New York, New Jersey type area type shit. But yeah, man. So if you want to go get your stuff and get kind of involved, you can definitely do that.
That's
and
fire.
If you're 21 and up, they actually have on the job training type situations because they're teaming up with a dispensary in the area called Vireo Health and Goodness Growth Holdings, which has a facility a couple miles away from the school, and they have to expand obviously since the recreational has went through. And they'll need more knowledgeable people. So, they're going to basically just hire straight from the fucking program pretty much. And give y'all real life experience. So you'll get hands-on experience during the course. If you're of age, you got to be 21 to be able to do that.
So dope.
But I think they'll probably allow people to learn and be a part and, at least get the knowledge, the academics part of it if you're under 21. You got to be 21 to be in the industry. So, yeah, something little nice right there.
That's fire.
I was about to say Kentucky, but it's Connecticut.
Okay.
They are fucking getting ready to, not getting ready to, they're the 18th. Or is it the 18th or the 19th? 19th. They're the 19th state now.
Oh, fully legal?
Yes,
sir.
So they won't have an industry or a infrastructure for the industry until probably next summer, 2022. But starting July 1st, here in like a week and a half, you will be able to be 21, possess and use cannabis up to 1.5 ounces on your persons.
There we go.
Or you can have up to 5 ounces in a locked container, glove box, or trunk for transportation purposes and in your house.
5 ounces, you said?
Yep, 5 ounces.
There you go.
So there you go.
That's
people.
fire.
You dig what I'm saying?
Shout out Connecticut.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And with that being said, too, Massachusetts, they're right next door.
Yep.
They already seen a big increase of sales and stuff because of people crossing borders and doing what they had to do. But with them becoming legal and not having an industry for at least the next year, Massachusetts is probably going to see an influx of money as well and see increase in revenue and profits.
Facts.
Because all these Connecticut people are going to start coming over, getting their flower because they're going to feel a little bit more safe and a little bit more secure about moving, and doing what they got to do. So, but be careful because you're still crossing a state line. And until your states kind of have an agreement to let that kind of slide, just be very careful. You know what I'm saying? And at least legal. Follow the rules and lock it up, keep it out of the way, make sure that, you just don't give them a reason to fuck with you. You dig what I'm saying?
Do it the right way.
Do it the right way. But yeah, so that's some dope shit.
Yeah, that's super dope, man.
I was like, what?
Yes, sir.
Word. I like that shit. But Louisiana as well. They we were talking about them. They were trying to get smokables Because right now the only way you can smoke is to vape.
That's right.
But they have like these weird little vape like specific
like
dosed little machines.
Shit.
Yeah, it's like a little like you hit it with like inhaler basically.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
They limit your,
like,
your puffs
it's
type
dosed.
shit.
It's dosed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can't overdo this.
I guess.
But they just signed the governor of Louisiana on yesterday, signed the bill to let patients in the state's medical cannabis program legally smoke whole plant flower.
Dope.
It is
about time.
A donezo. It's good to go. You can do what you want as far as doing that. You can have, and it's also they greenlighted last week, to do the whole decriminalization of possession up to a half ounce, which we did talk about. So just reiterating that, gang.
Hey.
You dig what I'm saying? But Louisiana, man, y'all coming a long way. Coming a long way.
Right. A long way, bro.
Legalization is right around the corner because as soon as you decriminalize. That's the first step to legalization. Right. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all are moving up moving on up.
We moving on up.
Anyways, run that motherfucking mid pack. Last story today. I had to just
you smoke mids?
You know what I'm saying?
Mids? Oh, you smoke mids?
Oh.
Man, we're going up north.
Okay.
Our neighbors up north.
Canada.
There's a Toronto rapper by the name of Top 5.
Okay, never heard of him.
He's been wanted and is wanted for the murder of a young man by the name of Hashim Omar Hashi.
Okay.
Last month. He decided he was going to go live.
Uh-oh. Location and all.
See, look, in the thing, they're like, he didn't show his face, but he was just talking. Okay, cool. Do realize, though, that, like, that phone has GPS.
And it's real easy to track.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, you don't think the FBI could get a hold of fucking Instagram or Facebook? Where's this guy? Where's his location?
Do you not remember when Busy Bone was talking shit and pulled a shotgun out on live? They pulled up to this nigga's house during the live.
I forgot about that shit.
And arrested this nigga on live, basically. Like, the fuck are you talking about?
I forgot about that.
Come on, man. You know how many motherfucking rappers get fucking implement themselves?
All the time, bro.
Because of lies and talking shit or showing illegal weapons or guns that have been used in murders and all that. Like, come on. Look,
it happens all the time.
I give you one prop. You didn't show your face.
Right.
Aside from that, you're an idiot.
Mid-pack fucking
shit.
idiot.
If you're really on the run, you really
you don't do none of that shit. You ain't even logging on.
Who cares that? Because look, this is what he tried to say on there. He said, I haven't been to staff. Which, all right, let me go back. He said he didn't show his face or anything during the session, but he said, I didn't cut my bracelet off, which I'm assuming is his ankle bracelet.
Yep.
And he said, I'm not in the W. I don't know why you guys would think I'm in the W, which is just a reference to whatever little, hood situation that he's a part of, not, county or city or some shit out there. I don't know Canadian hoods like that. You know what I'm saying?
Winnipeg, Canada.
Or whatever the fuck y'all talking about. How y'all do it out there. But, and then he said, I haven't been to staff. Which is another reference to Falstaff. I can tell you that one because they put that little reference in here.
Okay.
In my life, which that's where the young man was murdered, was in Falstaff.
Okay.
And he's saying, I've never been there. He said, niggas think they can just frame me for anything. Anything happens, it's Top 5. It's like, man, if you're that infamous that these motherfuckers are just like trying to frame your ass, like, you've probably done some other shit.
So they just want him for questioning, or
no? He's
a suspect.
He's the one being accused.
Really?
They want
so
him.
There's people out here pointing the finger. They
want him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, like, why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah, well, he's trying to prove his innocence. You know what I mean? Like, look, I'll go live.
That is like, fuck does that? How does that help you?
It won't. You know what I mean? It won't.
How did
but he's trying to be like, look, I'm not scared to go live.
This is not what I didn't do it and blah blah. Like, you could have just made a post.
They're right. And my PR
or
guy
kept your ass off of fucking social media and got you a fucking lawyer to help you beat this shit so you can stop being on the run and you can actually go finish trying to pursue your music career. Top 5.
Well, Top 5 is on the Top 5's most wanted list. It sounds like
apparently
so,
for Canada.
His name fits him well.
Fits him very well. Idiot.
Mid-pack shit, bro.
Mid-pack shit.
Yeah.
You ain't the worst of the worst. You ain't the mid-pack of the mid-pack. But you definitely some fucking mids.
It's always something different. Some people self-snitching. It's always in some type of way, bro. It's mind-blowing to me.
Yeah. Like even if because like I said, I mean, they're gonna be able to. They're gonna get you.
Find.
We're gonna have a story, an update. Watch. I bet you in like a week or two.
Right.
This motherfucker be arrested.
2 hours later, top 5 was arrested.
You know what I'm saying? Anyways, man, I love you guys. There is no me without you. I remember life high, honest, intelligent, genuine, humble, because every me like, damn, I'm sexy. Because if you can't believe in yourself, then why the should anybody else? You dig what I'm saying? Confidence is key, and it starts with you. You dig? You have confidence first, and everybody else is gonna follow. I guarantee that shit. Hey. Shout out to my dog Eric, always getting up, turning up with me in the morning. You dig what I'm saying? Gang, gang, gang.
We ain't slowing down.
Never.
Nah.
You dig what I'm saying? We right back at it like some motherfucking. We ain't no crack addicts. You know what I'm saying? We just some potheads around here.
Hey,
creative potheads. Shout out to my dog Turner One Take, even though he didn't show up again today.
Goddamn.
Turner, where you at, Turner? Calling you out, Turner. You dig what I'm saying, Turner? Fuck Turner. Anyways, man, go stream my dog's music. All his music, bro. He just dropped he's dropped 2 albums actually this year. Yeah. So we got the Candyland and we got Goobers, which I think Goobers it should be on all streaming platforms right now, but I know he did launch it to begin with as a SoundCloud release because he ended up not being able to get I think 1 or 2 of the tracks finished up in time to do like the Apple and Spotify release on time. It should be on SoundCloud. And at this point, because this was on Friday, it should be on. They should have made it to the other streaming platforms as well. Dope. So look them up. Turner One Take, all platforms. You dig what I'm saying? Everything Turner. You dig?
Hey.
And I love y'all. Shout out to all the. I was like. Stoner moment. What were we doing? Shout out to all the other sponsors who have been a part of the Kush Coughfee Morning Show, the MileHigh TV, motherfucking conglomerate of greatness.
Hey.
In the past, the present, the future. We love you guys. If you want to be a part of the Kush Coughfee Morning Show or anything that we have going on over here at MileHigh TV, you just want to be an overall supporter, come on. Either hit that join button, do what you got to do and help support, or you can hit me up directly and we can work out some sort of sponsorship situation. We got sponsorship packages for 1 day, 1 week, and the whole month. You dig what I'm saying? If you need something bigger and greater than that, you want to just support for 6 months, a year, whatever, we can work something out. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? We can work that shit the fuck out. You dig? You dig? We doing commercials and everything.
All that.
But I love y'all. There is no me without you, and I'll catch y'all in the next one tomorrow. Peace. Gang shit.